Hi, I'm Elizabeth with Wollschnegge Yarn Creations. Welcome. Today I like to talk about our sport weight yarns. We have 3 different blends and I like to show you some examples of each. The 3 different blends are cotton, cotton silk merino, and cotton bouclé. And they're all sport weight. They're all the same yardage and gauge, but they look different and feel a little different. So let's start with the cotton. The cotton sport weights are 100% cotton, and they're available as gradients as well as solid colors. Gradients look like this. As you well know, they blend from one color to the next, in this case from white to red to blue, and the yarn is wound to do that. So as you go along knitting and crocheting, the colors slowly change and blend from one to the next. And the second type is a solid color, something like this, where the color remains the same throughout the skein. And I have some examples to show you for each kind. This is a shawl made with our gradient yarns. As you can see, the colors blend slowly from one to the next. For this shawl, I used 3 green shades that kind of went together, randomly picked, to knit this big shawl. The pattern is called Upstairs. It's a free pattern. It's highly adaptable. You can make it wider, smaller, as long as you like. It's easy to follow, easy to knit pattern. It's charted and written, and basically any adventurous beginner can do this. So the pattern is called Upstairs, and to get this size, which is, as you can see, a large wrap, I used 3 skeins of our gradient yarn. The skeins are 100 gram with 320 yards. And let me show you some examples. This one is called Liberty. It's white, red, blue combination. This one is Seashell, light blue, peach, and sand color. And another example is Salt and Pepper, 2 gray shades and black. There are more online, so I just grabbed a few as examples. So these are all gradients, 100% cotton, sport weight. We also have the same yarn as solid colors, as I mentioned before. I call them heathers because they are blends of different red shades, like in this case. So it's different red shades blended together to create this tone, lovely red. And this is what I'm wearing. The pattern is called Tulip Top. Has a little tulips here. As you can see, it's knitted all in one piece. Lovely summer top. And it takes 2 skeins of this yarn, 100 gram skeins, to knit a top like this. Actually, I liked it so much that I made a second one. Same pattern in a different color. And they're the same, front and back are the same. Takes 2 skeins. The second color I used is called Mauve. Kind of lavender, light purple combination. The color remains the same throughout the skein. So these are sport weight, 100% cotton. Sport weight is a lovely weight and blend, I think. You make a little bit faster progress because the yarn is a little bit thicker, yet it's still a good weight that you can wear and use a lot. It's a lovely combination. Summer tops or shawls, they wear beautifully and are really nice against the skin. So this is a tulip top pattern. the one I'm wearing, and in this one using the cotton, the solid color cotton. Our cotton silk merino blend is similar in weight and gauge. I usually use size 6, 7, sometimes maybe an 8 needle size, and I'm getting a gauge of 22 stitches per 4 inches. The cotton silk merino is a blend, as the name suggests, and they are also available as gradients like this one, as well as solid colors like this one. Same as with the cottons, gradients and solid colors, or solid blends that remain the same throughout the skein. 100-gram skeins. This one is called Color Real. Nice green blue combination. I like blues and greens. And this is how it looks knitted up. These are 2 skeins in a mirror image design. The pattern is called Warm It Up. It starts on this end here with the dark blue. You increase, work your way to the middle. The green is the end of the skein, then you start the second skein and work your way to this end. This shawl is knitted by my friend Biddy. Thank you, Biddy, for your help. Beautiful work. And I like how the colors play in this mirror design. We'll take 2 skeins. In this case, we used Color Real, which looks like this. This is a shawl that also uses 2 skeins, but in 2 different colors, 2 gradients. The colors look like this. A yellow combination and a gray combination. And put together looks like this. The pattern is called Karnickel, which is a German word meaning rabbit. The pattern is by Martina Behm. So you start with on this yellow side, work with one color, then you have a little striping section, alternating colors, always working with one color at a time, and it ends with this gray, and you can see the color changes in the gray section there. Also knitted by Biddy. Thank you for your help, Biddy. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you. So this is 2 gradient of our cotton silk merino blend. The colors look like this. The gray one is called Steel, different gray shades, and the yellow one is called Banana Rama. Has different yellow and lime green. So those 2 together, 100-gram skeins each, look like this knitted up. Like the asymmetrical shape. I think they are very wearable and look lovely. If you rather do a garment, I have my vitamin D cardigan to show you, also using our cotton silk merino gradient. Let me show you. This is one of my all-time favorite patterns, and I'm wearing this cardigan a lot. The color looks like this. It's called Art Deco. Red, olive, and blue with turquoise throughout. And you can see how the colors change. Let me show you. The colors change. It's lovely to wear, and I've been wearing this a lot. I mean, really a lot, and it still retains its shape. It doesn't sag. It holds up beautifully and just feels very nice on the skin. This is a cotton silk merino blend, sport weight, and it would take 4 skeins to knit the size that I'm wearing. And I used color Art Deco. If you rather do something in a solid color, this cotton silk merino blend is also available in solid colors. Let's see how this goes. This is colored chocolate. Lovely, yummy brown. I just couldn't think of a different name than chocolate. The pattern is called Banksia by Amber O'Brien, also an asymmetrical shape. Not difficult, a lot of garter stitch, short lace repeats, easy to follow instructions, well written pattern. Biddy also knitted this one, thank you Biddy. Takes 2 skeins, our solid cotton silk merino. This is colored chocolate. There are more color choices online. I just brought a few to give you some examples. 2 skeins, in this case colored chocolate. Pattern is called Banksia by Amber O'Brien. And one final example of our cotton silk merino. This is a pattern using 3 colors, 3 solid colors, and alternating them to create stripes. The 3 colors are these 3: red, royal blue, and teal, all 100 gram skeins. And used together, they knit up like this. The pattern is called Color Love by Vera Välimäki. Very easy, relaxing knit. It's all garter stitch. Makes for perfect TV knitting. And again, you're using only 1 color at a time, alternating the skeins. And then you have this big blue short row insert as an eye catcher. Lovely to wear, really nice and smooshy against the skin. It's our cotton silk merino blend. Now I like to show you our cotton bouclé yarns. These are sport weight as the other ones. They're solid colors, and as the name implies, they are bouclé. Bouclé means that the yarn is textured. Let me show you. Can you see the unevenness of the thread a little bit here? I hope so. That is by design. And when you knit it, you produce a really nice, lovely fabric that is by design a little bit uneven. Let me see how I can show this. There's little knobs in it. You want to use a little bit larger needle, maybe a 7 or 8, to make it a really nice loose fabric. And it feels lovely. It feels like a really soft, cushy, luxuriously thick towel you would find in a nice hotel. But it is sport weight, so it's not too thick, and you can actually make a nice garment or a nice scarf out of it and get plenty of use out of it. So we have different colors. These are all solid colors, so that the colors remain the same throughout the skein. Different red shades. And then we have different blue shades. Let me show you. These are 2 blue shades I brought along. Different greens. This is a nice, lovely white lime blend. Very summery. They're all pretty together or by themselves. There are 15 colors total. It's a nice gold, natural and white. When I hold them together, you can see the difference. They really feel lovely. And you don't need any fancy pattern, since the yarn itself has texture to it. Just a plain stockinette pattern will look really lovely for a cardigan or a scarf. So these are our cotton bouclés. Hope you got some ideas and some inspirations. All our yarns are on our website, ready to be shipped. And when you are on our website, please sign up for our newsletter. I send out a newsletter when we have new colors or when we have festivals coming up, just to keep you informed. I will not spam you. Thanks for watching today. Happy knitting.